Hi, Tim McShane here for the BCMA, talking about collections management. Today we're going to look at ways to pad out textiles for storage. Garments that are in good shape and made of strong materials, wool jackets, cotton shirts and the like, can be stored on hangers. Best to avoid silk for this because silk fibers weaken over time and may not be able to support their own weight. The hangers should be padded. This provides a barrier between the hanger and the garment, as well as helps fill out and spreads the weight of the garment so as not to set creases or put too much strain on seams. These hangers can be bought ready-made, or they can be sewn up by volunteers or museum staff. In a pinch, they can be made with a little bit of polyurethane pipe insulation just stretched out over a wire hanger. With hanging garments, you want to additionally fill out the seams of the sleeves to make sure that there aren't going to be sharp creases in the sleeve material. This can be done with some loosely crumpled acid-free tissue. Just crumpled up like that and placed into the sleeves. You should go all the way down to the cuff. And just really help hold that sleeve open so that it's not going to be setting in any sharp creases. Just like that, all the way down. Textiles that aren't strong enough for hanging can be stored in acid-free boxes. These have the advantage of also excluding light from the artifacts. Silks, satins, lace can be stored in layers. There should be a bit more padding added to the sleeves to help hold the shape of the textile as they're stacked up in additional layers. Other considerations are if the garment doesn't quite fit into the box, that any folds should be additionally padded as well, just to minimize the risk of creasing anywhere that they may be folding. Larger textiles, such as quilts, flags, bedspreads, can be effectively stored rolled up. This ensures that there aren't any fold creases that are going to set into the fabric, and the piece itself acts as its own padding. The entire surface of the piece should first be covered with tissue paper. This will make sure that any dyes in the fabrics won't transfer from one layer to the next. For a final wrap, extend out the tissue paper a bit past the edge of the artifact. And when the whole is rolled up, that will act as a bit of a covering to help keep light and dust off the outer surface of the artifact. The core of what you're rolling on should be a stable material. Here we're using powder-coated steel. Makes a great choice. ABS plastic is good, but avoid PVC, the black stuff. Even acidic cardboard can be used if the piece has some kind of a barrier over top of it, such as having been varnished with a water-based varnish, or even just have tinfoil covering the entire surface so that any acidic off-gassing won't come in contact with your fabric. Start from one end and roll all the way across the surface, minimizing any folds or creases as you go along. And there's our final wrap. That should be a good introduction to how to take care of the textiles in your collections. Be sure to check out other videos in this series and the BCMA website for more tutorials and tips.